to just vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about Love Island last night episode. Okay, Ekinsu and Curtis were right. Elma, like, you know what I mean, had the vim behind that question. It was not an innocent question. It's not like, oh, maybe they're worried about it or something like that. No, you did it because you thought that the public was going to say yes, they're the least compatible couple. That's why you did that. So they were right about that. I'm so happy that Luca and Grace did not feel a way about the whole thing that the public said. The public was, the questions were two different questions and the answers were actually confusing. So I like the fact that Luca reassured her and said that it is his decision to make and he thinks he made the right decision. And I think he made the right decision for him because it was his decision to make and he made the right decision for what was good for him at that point. That's all I'm going to say. Now, Ronnie does not like Luca. I do think that, yes, he shouldn't, like, because I have to look at it this way, in a, are you good to the person I'm with? If someone is not good to the person I'm with, then I'm not going to like them. And I can't lie to you, no matter how you see. I like Lucas sometimes. Like, I have likeness, and sometimes some things that he does, I don't like. Now, when it comes to the Ronnie and Harriet situation, I do think that Luca was wrong with the Harriet situation. Like, yes, you can say, yes, she's wrong. If she's wrong, nobody said that you should say that she's right. What we're saying is that you shouldn't be among the people talking bad about her if you are her childhood friend. That's the right thing. A friend would not stay there and kiki. A friend would not even add fuel to the fire. A friend would be like, oh, that's her H. Is I understand that she's wrong, but that's H. She doesn't mean it that way. I'm going to go speak to her for her to apologize to you. Simple. That's what a friend would do. So on that aspect, I agree. Like, if someone is not nice to my man, then I'm sorry. If I feel like you're not being a genuine friend, even if my man is still friends with you, I do not like you. That's how I am. Honestly, that's me. And then I do like the fact that Ekinsu was backing herself when they had that conversation. Like, Ekinsu, I feel like she's gone shadow of herself after the backlash she got from Big Brother. I think that's why she's been holding her tongue, just taking a lot of bullshit that these people were dishing to her. I can't lie to you, but I like the fact that she came out. Ekinsu, be yourself. What can they do? Yes, you get voted off from the public. So freaking what? You know what I mean? Being a villain sometimes even helps. Like, honestly, girl, say your shit. And she did. She said how she felt, because it's too much. Like, they're just piling up. Like, oh, she did this. Oh, they did that. Like, what did they do? Like, Curtis made a mistake. Yes, Curtis was wrong, but it was Curtis. It was not Ekinsu or Curtis. Ekinsu pecked you on the lip. So what? Like, I don't understand. Is your lip gold? At this point, I'm sure Ekinsu regrets ever even getting close to him, even dancing for him at this stage. Because what is this about? Like, I understand that Elma had the right to be hot at that moment, but the way they have dragged it out is actually now pissing me off. I can't lie to you. I don't know, maybe they already have a vendetta against Ekinsu because of who Ekinsu is before they came in there. That's what it's given. Now the guys went out for Podu, and Sammy and Curtis had a conversation. Obviously, Sammy, and this was the point where I'm like, okay, Sammy and Elma, they're well suited for each other, because he is trying to kind of son Curtis that, oh, you did wrong, or you did it, like, he didn't have no remorse. He does not feel that Elma should apologize, considering that they were among the people that were saying that Harriet should apologize. They did not feel like Elma should apologize. He thought that Elma said, oh, I was wrong, so something, and that was it. Like, not an apology. And Curtis keeps saying that's not an apology, that's not an apology. And I don't think Elma is going to apologize. I feel like Curtis should just let it be. They're digging their own grave anyway on Love Island, because they're going to be voted off with that behavior that they're showing. That's the truth. Like, if there's a public vote now, Elma and Sammy, they are liking to go home. That's what I can see. I would want Gabby and Casey, but people like them. I don't know why. But Gabby and Casey too, for me, they can just follow through. I feel like Gabby and Casey and Elma and Sammy should be at the bottom. That's what I think. Then Gabby and Casey should go second, because as much as Casey is very defensive and is rude too, I can't actually stand Elma and Sammy more. Because Sammy, firstly, I did not even like him because of what he did to Jess. I'm on Whitney's side on that. I don't trust him. But I felt like, oh, he actually does like Elma. So, yeah. But then Elma's behavior nice. Like, Elma was his saving grace. So, if Elma is not acting well, then they can go. And then Casey and Gabby, they can go and have that strong relationship that they're going to have outside. That's what I think, honestly. So, I think that those two people can go. But I know it's only one couple. So, Sammy and Elma can go first. Then Casey and Gabby can join them. Or Casey and Gabby can go first. Elma and Sammy can join them. I actually do not care which order it is at. Okay, so then they had the call from home. Gabby got her brother Ethan. I do think that Catherine is pandering to Elma. Like, I did not like the fact that Catherine was pandering to Elma. Like, oh, Elma has gone through a lot. I like the fact Ekinsu said, we all have too. Like, I don't understand, because she hugged Elma and said, love you. Like, it's like, I don't know how the situation in there is, but it's like Elma feels like she's the victim, and I think everybody's treating Elma like she's the victim. And that's not it. That's not on. But I like the conversation the girls had. Gabby was backing Ekinsu because obviously they can see, but also most of these girls are two-faced, honestly. Ekinsu's brother was right. And let me talk about every other person before I go to Ekinsu's brother. So Gabby's brother liked Casey for her. I feel like Casey's real with her and he's not had anything negative about Casey. I guess he hangs out like in the same whatever circle as Casey does, so he knows guys that know Casey and nobody has anything negative to say. I feel like that's the right thing to do. I feel like if you're someone's family, you shouldn't come there and downplay their relationship, whatever it is, whether you even feel it or not, because it doesn't help them. And then Elma had Amber. I don't know Amber. I don't know watch The Only Way Is a Sex or whatever that is. And the friend is just like her. Honestly, they are like twin spirit. I can see why they are friends, because the friend supports all her wrongs and her rights. That's how friends should be. But I feel like at this stage, maybe you can tell her, tone it down a bit. That could help the public perception. Because her friend coming in there just gives like, oh, there's no saving for this one. And then the friend said that she doesn't think Curtis and Ekinsu are going to work outside. Okay, just like friends, the same people, good for them. I think Curtis and Ekinsu are going to work outside. I don't know if they're going to get to the stage of getting married, but I see them dating for at least a year. I see that happening. Now, Catherine had Whitney, and Whitney gave it like it is. Whitney does not trust Casey. Like, she does not know, I mean, she's adoring Casey, and therefore she does not trust Tammy because of Jess, as she shouldn't, because what Tammy showed them is not the same. Whitney likes Catherine and Omar, but she does not see him as husband yet. And the same way we think that they're compatible, we don't see it like, you know, I'm being, we'll see when we go out. That's what I think. So yeah, that was that. Harriet had Saffron. I don't know who Saffron is also, but Saffron is her friend, and Saffron was shocked that she went back to Ronnie because what Ronnie has done, and said that her family are okay with Ronnie now because Ronnie has proved himself. So you see, he was bigger than whatever, and I'm sure Harriet has friends and family telling her, don't do that to yourself, don't go back to him when he's begging, even if Harriet wanted him back. I know that she did because she does like the guy, but yeah, I'm glad to hear that. That was good. And then she said Luca and Grace are well suited. I think they are well suited. I think he works. I can't lie to you. And then she did say that Harriet said shut your fucking mouth. So she told Harriet that. So Harriet now knows that, and she's going to go apologize to Casey. But then she did say that Luca shouldn't have, you know what I mean, added to the conversation. So she was right that what Harriet was saying is the truth. And that's how friendship should be. And it makes sense. It's had her dad. I like Grace dad because Grace dad is honest. So she said that Grace handled it the way Grace would handle it. And that Luca is nice. Yeah, of course. Luca is good to Grace. I can't lie to you. If I was Grace family, I would like Luca for Grace. And then dad asked about their distance, obviously. And she said that she's moving to London. So that's fine. I think he lives in Brighton or something like that. But that's not that far. So that's good. Ekinsu had a brother Alda. I was like, yeah, I was waiting for him. Because that guy also is like Whitney. He will say it as it is. He said that Kurt is a bit of a fanny at first, which means pussy. And then he said that, but he's going on him. Yeah, same too. It seems that Grace has Luca on a leash. And that's true. That's how it seems from our end. And I can't lie. He said it true. And he says that they all seem to jump on Ekinsu, and that Ekinsu should watch her back with the girls because none of them is her friends. Are her friends. And I said, yes, you are right. None of them are her friends. Nobody back her up. Only Curtis does back her up. And that's what the brother said. So the brother was right. So everything was okay. I can't wait for tonight's episode. And I'm glad he's ending this weekend because I'm already getting tired of it. Let's see who is going home, who is winning. And I don't even know if anybody even deserves to win at this rate. That's that. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.